winning mid push, which then opens up Shale to do a lot of work in skirmishes and seeing if you can try and set up for engage, which kind of makes Elyoya a little bit more difficult to try and play around, or for him to try test mid in the league at the moment. The biggest problem is he just kind of has a couple of whoopsies where you kind of go, what was the game plan here, Jojo?
I hope this is not one of them, Zach, because your timing would be perfect. Dagda! Your timing is perfect! Go back and check. I don't think it has.
No, we do definitely see it a lot, though.
I mean, the thing is, in best of ones, games go over your head sometimes. It's Alvaro. So he's going to be engaged on guts of blows, turns it into a better one onto Sheo. Then with the trample, onto Sten, flushes away. Now Elyoya caught out, but Winter's Bite doesn't connect. Looks for the re-engage onto Sheo. He's got good damage himself, but Jojo's a little bit too low to come in. Now, the question is, are MKOI going to continue the fray? Because as Jojo goes over the wall, he sends Seren into the waiting arms. The flashless Orianna we saw for the solo kill first blood has been hit hard.
Heretics completely misplay on the fight, and MKOI able to set that one up. Tracing, so going up against Mirren on the top side, but yeah, so as we go in towards a pause.
Yeah, and we're back on board. Game is even. If you kind of missed out, it was Seren getting caught out by a good Jojo ult on low HP. And we are fighting again. I guess the player's got a little bit antsy, engages in. Show decides, let's keep on going. Knock up onto Elyoya, but Elyoya stood there with his shield up. Now gets flashed on. Ice gets the kill. Next is Alvaro up. And in the pause, I guess Heretics got to bring in some composure.
This time, Heretics are able to use the level 6 advantage. Ice having access to the ultimate, whereas Supa is still level 5, has to burn the Ghost to try and escape. But Stend is just going to play Bouncer here. Deny the Aphelios. Like, sure, you've got the red and white guns, but still just that ultimate advantage is so good. And Heretics picking up a nice kill for themselves on the bottom side.
Boy, Flash, Winter's Bite, Alvaro in trouble. He doesn't have ulti, so with concussive blows, he's kept in place, and he's kept for a kill. Ice with number 2, and it's the thing about a pause. Sheo is leading that a little bit.
There's a potential gank in mid, though. Jojo in trouble.
On a ward, 3 members collapse. It's a triangle pincer, but an easy ult from Jojo. Still has the flash, though. The Sheo had the 3 Talon Strikers. Ice, what an angle! Alvaro is set up for his jungler to fly in and give a shutdown to Supa. MKOI back on the board.
So MKOI able to get the kill on the bottom side with a nice flank from Alvaro, but I think Sheo misplayed on the wave on mid. Could have actually used that ultimate to knock Jojo back further in towards Seren. Maybe afraid that he'd be able to get a kill onto Seren or something, but ends up meaning that Jojo can escape.
Fighting again. I mean, Brom so strong in the skirmish, but now bopped away. Sten is separated, but the re-engage is beautiful. Heretics fly back in, but it's Jojo who spears back in instead. Shao looking for the kill on Elyoya, but he went too far. Heretics losing their minds now a bit as MKOI there to pick up the pieces.
It's a 3v4. Well, I don't understand why Heretics are trying to take that fight. You just could have backed away. Yeah, Koi, your AD carry just died.
Yeah.
Like, I don't,
easy point. Yeah. And even though Sheo thinks, oh yeah, I can trade one, Elyoya survives, so it's an even bigger disaster. Equalizes down as we come back to top. Mirwin's just chilling here in the matchup, still with a gold lead.
And you look at the gold on the bottom of your screen, like the 2 lanes that actually started off well for Heretics were Seren with the solo kill.
Yep.
That basically gold has disappeared now. And you had 2 kills on the Yunara from massive mistakes from Supa and Alvaro. And now Supa gets 2 kills off the back of that last play. So all of that hard work, well, maybe not completely gone.
Not completely gone. In fact, Ice is going to find his 3rd here surely. He's got his movement speed and an Arc Light of Ruin waiting for Supa and for Alvaro. One's out of range, but Supa is not 3rd kill for Ice. And yeah, we have completely lost it, haven't we? We just keep fighting.
I mean, Ice, nice to get himself a kill on that bottom side. Alvaro trying to use that phase rush as the Alistair to escape, but it was actually Supa then who ends up falling off the back of it. Yeah, the MKOI bot lane not having the best of times here.
Not really. Sten now has Bandle Pipes by the way as he heads towards mid, charging towards Jojo. He does hit with the Winter's Bite, but he's sent back into the turret range. Ulti's in return, but Sten is dead here? No, not yet. Elyoya flies in though to make it so. Spears through Seren, and he won't find one, he will find a second. Still slowed down, but Alvaro, thank you very much, calls Elyoya for the double in the pot. While everyone just loses their minds in the rest of the map.
It's, you know, the Tofu's when it's like hitting that gong.
Oh,
you know, for the, what's the word, the sound baths.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Oh, they are nice. Sheo is just going to walk in. Now we've got a smite steal potential. It does go to Elyoya. MKOI once again, his numbers, but a great engage from Cheo. Maybe makes it okay. Seren's coming in for a flanker super. He's just meleeing it though. He's about to die to an Oriana as he flashes away, but not to his life. And eventually, Team Heretics take control of the fight. It's interesting because I just feel like both teams are on a holiday. He's just luring Jojo in. Really slow push of this wave. Doesn't want to overextend, especially with the Pantheon, as we are looking top again. Mirwin, all out potential, and there it is. Now we wait for the true damage. It does connect Mirwin. I believe flashed away a little bit too late, but let's find. Oh, Trayson! The Natopo flash didn't work out. Now on top of an equalizer. He's being run around, but Natopo's work out. Trayson gets the shield and runs out for the solo.
It was very close to being the turnaround play for Mirwin, but Trayson manages to make it work. Multiple members on this bottom side, though.
Oh. What an angle. Ice about to face Shaq. Which way can he go? Stunned up. You go that way, son. But as he spaces out, Ice still not dead. Still not dead. Ice is still not dead. He's just going to take the minions. The holiday will continue while Yoya will get nowhere near the superstar Ice Cold killer. Team Heretics, again, keep climbing up with their gold.
Just like me in this Berlin weather, MKOI keeps slipping up for MKOI now. As long as Heretics are able to keep themselves sane and
but
keep
tagged out a little bit. Seren's been pretty good on the trigger this game. I think respect, outside of having the gusto is. Woo! Okay, Ice hurts. Who knew? I think we could all see that one coming. The 6-180 carries. Mid is now broken wide open. Another charge comes from Sheo. Might find a knock-up onto Super. It's knock-up galore, but in return, pops back his stand. Outbreak gets an angle again, but with the unbreakable will. Is he alive? No, you have your answer again. Ice going to be ulted as he runs out with yet another kill. Blood on his hands, but the stains don't need to be removed, because I'm sure there's a lot more coming.
He can watch them in the Ocean Dragon. Make sure that he's able to pick that one up with the rest of his team. And at this stage, Heretics, they are looking clean. Ice is terrified. Seren is putting in work on these side lanes. And MKOI, like it was off screen, MKOI are trying to make plays.
Opera tones. And then I go through the rest of their season. Na'Vi, Shifters beat them, but they beat GX. And Heretics, they beat Vitality. Hang on. But G2 beat them, so
the Braum value is sky high for Heretics. It was already kind of difficult enough if you're on an even footing for Super, not only in the lane matchup, but also because of how relatively short range MKOI are.
Such a good ult denier as well.
Flash still can be engaged, but you can see this two-man that Heretics just keep going for. Makes it very threatening for Alvaro to recommit.
It's a peekaboo of death, and Alvaro gets caught out once again. A ward that's going to be cleared as Team Heretics start the Baron on the back end. Mirwin is seen on double wards at 8k now. Baron's starting to go down quicker and quicker. The defense mechanism from Team Heretics holds this brush out of sight, equalizer down as well. Trayson's okay though, as the Baron already goes down. He flashes out to survive. Jojo's ult comes in later, and Ice drops down. It's a big pick if MKOI can get a little bit more. Sten with the unbreakable, the ulti still connects, but Super, the burn, the tick, helps out, and Mirwin seals it down. A 2 for 2, but Baron denied at least of the two of Team Heretics.
MKOI going to try and take the mid lane turret. With Elyoya down, it'll be risky to go for the Dragon, because you will have that flash smite from Sheo, but MKOI look like they're just going to try and rush it down. Can Sheo get here in time?
He said flash smite, I see it. Is there enough damage here with the Aphelios Super? He's getting close. There's a ward. Blast cone taken. Smite, yes! Sheo gets it. Soul point now acquired. He pulls out the Crescent Guard. Looking for an engage as Trayson's also the way in, and MKOI might get 2v3, especially with the GA. It buys time. Flash away. Super gets from Trayson, but now the re-engage. Sheo is barehanded here, but he's still healthy enough. Equalizer down on the reset. A good engage. Alvaro finds the mark. Trayson though needs to dive. The shockwave finally comes in. Seren helps out and saves Team Heretics' chances of flying Elyoya. He's also erupted onto the scene while Jojo gets the top side of the fight. We look back bot, and we need to see Elyoya get a target with the re-engage. The flash, the messiness continues, but MKOI, they lost the Dragon to a steal, and Heretics slow played the hell out of that fight.
Seren aids it and says it's not over till the fat lady sings. Brilliant setup by Heretics in the fight.
Top it off, Team Heretics in the driver's seat still. Ulti from Stand would have hit Elyoya, bar the flash, but come back to live. Mirwin does get top turret, and there is gold shrinking on our map right now, but Heretics are now on soul point. To deliver this game to a victory, it's getting closer and closer, and it is a bit of Cassante gaming, but I also think that Seren and Ice, it takes them to die for MKOI to have a chance here.
Stand beside him at all points in time to prevent that happening. But you can look and see, like, if Supa at this stage pushing towards a 6th item, he's very, very strong. And it's now ball time for MKOI to get some of the standing gold.
Set up, Alvaro runs for his life, but Sten now with the unbreakable small window here for Team Heretics. Map a little bit more open for MKOI, enables to deep there as well, but as Supa, hold. Yeah, blast cone out was the right move.
Heretics, though, used the Ghost on Stand to push MKOI back, and now
Mirwin caught out, flashes over the wall. Stan also lands on Supa! What an ulti from Stand! He was looking to the right, he fakes an ult to the left.
It's the no-look from Stand that catches out Supa. Trayson isn't here, but you can see them. They're just picking off the Dragon.
He's gone.
There's nothing they can do.
Well played.
Huge, huge play from Stand.
Than it was before, as mid-push comes through, and Heretics still think about how they can approach the Baron.
MKOI are just trying to prevent Heretics from taking that space. Azir turret goes up to keep the wave in their favor and stop it from crashing on towards their inhibitor turret. If it goes back that far, it becomes very easy for Heretics to re-establish vision in this topside jungle. Tower falling in that bottom side. Jojo and Elyoya looking for the flanks.
Oi, game-changing MKOI. The win for KC and Navi's sake hinges on this fight with their disadvantage. Alvaro set up into Trayson, bit of poke onto him. Supa follows through, but look at his guns. White's about to run out now. He's got the Gravitum. Needs an insane CC ulti. But how are you going to land it with a Brom? Sten peels off from the rest of Team Heretics. It's tense, it's nail-biting, it's Heretics' life we're talking about. MKOI still trying to poke out. Supa's got Gravitum, double root there in the end. Poke out on Seren as well. Oh, flash, Alvaro in, equalizer down as well. It's a big ulti, but Alvaro, he goes in solo for a little bit, and Sten survives, runs it back. Elyoya's ulti is into Trayson all out, into the back of MKOI. He'll quickly be taken down when he gets Alvaro with the fish as well. Jojo sends in the great divide by the Emperor from Canada, but now he's stuck in a 1v2. Golden is Seren, Golden is Jojo, but not for long. Heretics retain control, if only just.
The return damage from Seren with that shockwave was huge. Ice looked like he'd just gone down with nothing left in the tank. But Heretics now moving in towards this top side. I think they might have just done us.
You think they can open up? Dagda, death time is a long 30 seconds at least. Alvaro's up in 15.
But you don't have the same resistances on these towers when it's only 2 people taking it. So Heretics should be able to rush this one through. Alvaro is the only one that can hold.
Yeah, he's going to need something. Next turrets go down. These clockwork windups are great from Seren rather. Heretics.
Stand is TPing as well.
This is huge for them. You said the TP is going to come in. Nexus exposed against MKOI. It's been a rough weekend for the Spaniards, but Heretics will take that. A well-deserved win, and I think their best game at LEC.